Products provided by TacX Pro Gear. Welcome to Survival on a Budget Made Easy. I got some things from TacX Pro Gear. You might have seen them on Facebook. They're looking for people to try their merchandise and give their opinions. Now they sent me this mat. Right now it's going for around $15. I don't know how much the patches are going for, and I don't know how much soil is going for, but they just gave me a small sample. But we're going to go ahead and try it, and I'll let you know what I think. If you want to learn more about it, I'll be right back. Welcome back to Survival on a Budget Made Easy. Like I said, we're trying some of this gear from TacX Pro Gear. Now this mat, I gotta be honest, for 15 bucks, I'm impressed by it. I mean, it does seem built well. You know, I can stretch it. The print's not like cracking or peeling. It's thin enough that you can roll it up real small, store it away. Now, what I would like to see with this is a little plastic tube. Maybe so you could roll it up, put it in that tube and store it. But for 15 bucks, it's not bad. I've seen mats like this before and have like ARs on them, and I don't own an AR at the present time, so it's really, I really didn't want an AR on it. Now these patches for cleaning, they're made out of flannel, okay? Which I never used flannel patches before, but I gotta admit, I'm kind of impressed by them. This is what I've been using, just regular little bulk patches. And what I don't like about these is they tear real easy. You get these little cotton fibers, you know, and then it gets stuck on your gun and then your gun. So I really don't like these. I'm really curious to see how these work. And this is supposed to be an all-in-one formula: clean, lube, and protect. It cleans, lubricates, protects, removes and repels moisture, maintains cooler barrel temperature. There's no real way I'm going to be able to test that. I don't have a little thing that takes temperature of your barrel. Protects against corrosion. So we're going to go ahead and try that. Now when I got this, I realized something very important. I didn't have no dirty guns, so I went out to the shooting range, and here's the footage from that. Okay, here's the rifle we're going to be cleaning. It's my 1022. Now what I'm going to do, I never used anything like this before, so I'm not sure how it's going to work. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to clean it with this. Get it all good and pretty. Then I'm going to use my gun scrubber. Okay, I'm not going to be using my rim oil. With the rim oil, I think you pay more for the rim than you do the actual oil. It used to come with Teflon, which was just a big thing at the time. I think it was back in the 90s they had it. But they got rid of that because they realized it really didn't make any difference, because Teflon needs to go through a process to stick to metal. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to clean it first with this. Then we're going to go back a second time and use the gun scrubber and see what it looks like with that, see if it actually got it clean. Okay, we're going to use, now it says on these pads, calibers 270 through 7 millimeter, 30 to 9 millimeter. We're going to be using it on 22 hopefully. Hopefully. I gotta get my guns cleaned. Couple drops of gun oil. And there we go. Okay, you see it got some black off. Now we're going to use our little brush here. Okay, there's a close-up of the cleaning pads. Alrighty. Now, we're going to go ahead, spray a little bit of the gun scrubber down in it, and see if there's any difference. Now, what I don't like about the gun scrubber, it is, let's say, a corrosion. It's okay. The thing I don't like about the gun scrubber, it is a corrosive. You got to get everything cleaned off real good, or you just mess things up. So, and it smells horrible, especially when you're in the house. You can see I got a little more stuff out of it. I'm going to see how the oil does on the stock. I gotta say, I'm kind of impressed by what it's doing to the wood stock. It's not like a real, you know how sometimes you put oil on, it doesn't quite soak in right. But hopefully it's picking it up on camera. I mean, I definitely can tell a difference. Okay, I have to admit, I'm impressed by the way it does actually get it to shine up the barrel and the stock. So with all that said, what do I think? The mat, for $15, I think it's a bargain. I did see on their website that they're running low on stock and it's probably going to go up in price. But for 15 bucks, I'm really impressed. If you raise the price, I'd definitely include a tube so you can roll it up, store it in the tube. It'd just be really nice if you had a tube for storage. The patches, unfortunately, I couldn't really use them for the firearms I had. But I really like the flannel patches. Hopefully they'll make some for like 22s and 17s. The oil, clean and lube, I'm going to say, when it comes to the gun stock, and the outside, the middle, I'm going to give it a solid 5 out of 5. I'm really impressed. It doesn't have that oily residue, you know. I'm really impressed by that. The cleaning part of the interior, I kind of have mixed emotions about it. So I'm going to give that. See, I hate using this because I know it's corrosive and it smells bad in the house. And if you're sensitive to that, you know, I don't know if it affects somebody with asthma. I'd definitely give this a try. I think rim oil is overrated. You pay more for the rim than you do the oil. So for cleaning the inside, I'm gonna give it a 4. It's not perfect, so you take it for cleaning the wood, the barrel, it's 5. Inside is a 4, so that leaves you at 4.5. Yeah, I'm not sure what the price is. This is just like a little sample, but I definitely check it out. You know, like I said, if you have wood stocks, oh man, I wish I could, for that, I wish I could give it more than a 5, because I really like that. It makes it look good, and it doesn't have that residue. Okay, enough said. The mat's a solid 5, just add a tube to it. The rim, I'm sorry, not the rim, the oil, the freedom fluid, I'd give a 4.5 total. The patches, just going by what I see, I'd give those a solid 5, because you don't leave these little threads. You know, I hate that on my handguns and rifles. It just drives me crazy. But anyhow, yeah, I definitely check out TacX Pro Gear. I'll have links down below, you know, so you can check them out. Oh, I just can't really get over that stock, man. That really looks nice. Okay, do me a favor, click on that subscribe button in one of these upper corners. And as always, thank you for watching.